As the sun dips below the horizon and paints the Aegean Sea in shades of gold and purple, Bodrum begins to transform. The last rays of daylight shimmer on the water, and a gentle breeze carries the promise of something special. The city, which spent the day basking in the warmth of the sun, now prepares for a different kind of energy. A vibrant, electric pulse that only comes alive after dark. Bodrum changes from a quiet beach town into a lively place full of lights and music. The harbour glows with reflections from the boats and restaurants, and the air fills with laughter, conversation, and the distant sound of live music drifting from open doors. This part of Turkey, famous for its white houses and old history, shows a secret side when it gets dark. Ancient landmarks are bathed in soft light, and the narrow streets wind through neighbourhoods that have seen centuries of stories unfold. The calm feeling of the day changes into a burst of energy, laughter, music, and the warm feeling of Turkish kindness. Friends gather in cozy cafes, sharing stories and toasting to the night ahead, while strangers become friends over shared plates and spontaneous conversations. Tonight, let's walk together through Bodrum's twisty streets and along its shiny coastline, finding the magic that only comes alive at night. Each step reveals something new. A hidden courtyard, a local musician playing a traditional tune, or a view of the moonlit sea that takes your breath away. It's not just about loud bars, it's about all the different things you can do under the stars. We'll meet local people, try amazing food, and discover the flavors that make Bodrum unique. From sizzling kebabs to sweet baklava, every bite tells a story of tradition and hospitality. And as the night deepens, we'll feel the beat of a town that really knows how to enjoy life. Music spills out onto the streets, inviting everyone to dance, celebrate, and let go of the worries of the day. So come along, let's explore Bodrum's night, where every corner promises a new adventure. Whether you're searching for excitement or a quiet moment under the stars, Bodrum offers it all, wrapped in the warmth of its people and the beauty of its setting. This is the other half of Bodrum, full of life, happy, and something you won't forget. The memories you make here, under the glow of the city lights and the endless Aegean sky, will stay with you long after the night is over. As the beautiful sunset colors fade, Bodrum begins to transform before your eyes. The last golden rays stretch across the city, painting the rooftops and the sea in a warm, gentle light. It's a moment when time seems to slow down, inviting you to pause and take in the beauty that surrounds you. Bodrum's white houses look softer, their walls glowing with the memory of the sun. As dusk settles in, these iconic homes seem to blend into the landscape, their simple elegance reflecting the calm of the evening. The city's unique architecture stands out even more as the light changes, each house telling its own story. The sea turns a deep blue, almost like velvet, stretching out to the horizon. Gentle waves catch the last hints of sunlight, shimmering quietly as night approaches. The water's color deepens, promising mystery and adventure for those who watch from the shore. And the sky becomes a work of art, brushed with vibrant pinks, purples, and golds. Clouds drift lazily, catching the colors and scattering them across the city. For a few magical moments, the sky and sea seem to meet in a perfect harmony of color and light. The call to prayer floats through the air, marking a peaceful change as the city gets ready for night. The sound echoes softly between the hills and the harbor, a gentle reminder of tradition and community. It's a moment that brings everyone together, no matter where they are in the city. Lights turn on along the harbor, showing the pretty shapes of the boats and yachts. The reflections dance on the water, creating a sparkling path that leads out to sea. The harbor becomes a stage where every boat and every light plays its part in the evening story. Bodrum Castle glows with golden light, a quiet protector against the night sky. Its ancient walls stand strong, watching over the city as they have for centuries. The castle's silhouette is a symbol of Bodrum's history, linking the past with the present in the soft glow of evening. The streets fill with excitement, local people and visitors alike ready for the evening's fun. Laughter and music spill out from cafes and restaurants, blending with the sounds of footsteps on cobblestone streets. The city comes alive, buzzing with energy and anticipation for what the night will bring. The air gets cooler, smelling of jasmine flowers and sea breeze as cafes open and conversations start. The gentle wind carries the scent through the streets, mixing with the aroma of fresh food and coffee. Friends gather at tables, sharing stories and laughter under the soft glow of lanterns. From a cafe on a hill, the bay sparkles like a treasure chest, and the worries of the day disappear. The view stretches out before you, dotted with lights from boats and distant homes. It's a place to dream, to relax, and to feel the magic of Bodrum's nights. This changes more than just what you see. It's a feeling of freedom and possibility. The night invites you to explore, to wander down new streets, to discover hidden corners and secret gardens. In Bodrum, every evening holds the promise of something unexpected. Every night in Bodrum is a new adventure, a fresh start to the music of the night. The city's rhythm pulses through the air, inviting you to dance, to celebrate, or simply to watch the world go by. Here, the night is alive with stories waiting to be told. Everything is ready. Let's see where the evening takes us. In Bodrum, as darkness falls, the city truly comes alive, offering endless possibilities and memories just waiting to be made. Now we jump into the main part of Bodrum's nightlife, Bar Street or Cumhuriyet Kadesi. This legendary stretch is the beating heart of the city after sunset, where every night feels like a celebration and every corner pulses with excitement. As soon as you step onto Bar Street, you're swept up in a whirlwind of energy that's impossible to resist. It's not just a line of clubs, it's like a living road full of music and life. The street itself seems to breathe, with every bar and club adding its own rhythm to the night. Neon lights flicker above doorways, and laughter spills out onto the pavement, mixing with the sounds of clinking glasses and distant music. Step onto the street and you're surrounded by many different sounds. Turkish folk music, pop, rock and electronic beats pour out from every door. Each venue competes to draw you in with its own unique vibe, and the melodies blend together, creating a soundtrack that's uniquely Bodrum. Local people, sailors and travelers mix together in a happy, busy crowd. You'll see friends reuniting, couples strolling hand in hand, and groups of tourists pausing to take in the scene. The atmosphere is welcoming, and everyone seems to be part of one big, joyful gathering. One moment you walk past a quiet cocktail bar, the next a lively place with people singing with their arms around each other. There are cozy corners for intimate conversations, and open spaces where the party spills out onto the street. Every few steps, the mood shifts, offering something for every taste. Street artists make sculptures from sand, sellers offer glowing trinkets, and the smell of roasted chestnuts fills the air. The street is alive, not just with music, but with creativity and color. Vendors call out, inviting you to try local snacks or buy a handmade souvenir, adding to the sensory overload. Bar Street is like a show. Every step shows you something new. One moment you're watching a street performer juggle fire, the next you're drawn into a bar by the sound of a live band. The ever-changing scenes make every walk down this street a new adventure. You don't need a plan, just walk around and let the night lead you. The best experiences here are often unplanned. Maybe you'll stumble upon a hidden jazz club or find yourself dancing with strangers who quickly become friends. The variety is amazing, the energy is catchy. Whether you're looking for a wild night of dancing or a quiet drink under the stars, you'll find your perfect spot. Each bar and club has its own personality, and together they create a mosaic of nightlife that's both vibrant and unforgettable. Here you can get lost in the moment and find the real spirit of Bodrum after dark. The music, the laughter, the sense of freedom, it all comes together to create memories that last long after the night is over. It's a place that's always moving and always has something new to find. Even if you visit every night, you'll discover a different side of Bar Street each time, with new faces, new sounds, and new stories waiting to unfold. Welcome to the bright heart of Bodrum's nightlife, a place where every night is a celebration, and every visitor becomes part of the story. No night in Bodrum is complete without trying some amazing food. Dinner here is a celebration, starting with small dishes called mise, creamy hummus, smoky eggplant dip, tangy yogurt dips and stuffed grape leaves. The main dish, fresh seafood, simply cooked on a grill with olive oil, lemon and herbs, enjoyed by the sea. For a real local experience, look for street food, midi dolma, mussels filled with spiced rice, or the bold kokorek sandwich. And for dessert, try chewy dondurma ice cream or honey-soaked baklava from a late-night bakery. Every bite is a taste of old traditions and happiness. Food here isn't just to fill you up, it's a way to connect, celebrate, and make memories. Bodrum's flavors are as lively as its nightlife. Let your taste buds join the adventure. Leaving Bar Street behind, we walk to Bodrum Marina, where the energy becomes calmer and more elegant. Yachts and wooden boats rest in the moonlit harbour, their reflections shimmering on the water. The walking path is lined with fancy shops and nice restaurants, their lights making a warm glow. Here the music is soft, maybe a jazz group or a piano playing from a doorway. For a magical experience, take an evening boat ride on a gullet, gliding across the bay under the stars. Or simply sit by the water watching the boat masts sway against the night sky. The marina shows a quiet, fancy side of Bodrum's nightlife. It's the perfect place to stop and enjoy the beauty. To find Bodrum's true feeling, walk beyond the main streets into narrow, winding alleys. Here, hidden courtyards, avlu, wait for you, home to family-run cafes under fig and olive trees lit by fairy lights. The pace slows down, the welcome is real, and the food is cooked from old family recipes. Instead of loud music, you'll hear soft talking, and maybe a single musician playing a stringed instrument called an oud. Owners share stories, and every meeting feels personal and real. Getting a little lost leads to the best discoveries. Quiet spots, sleeping cats, and quick peeks into private gardens. These cozy places show a more soulful, local side of Bodrum. Sometimes the best memories are found just off the main path. As night gets deeper, Bodrum's night markets come alive with colour and creativity. Stalls glow under simple lamps, offering hand-painted pottery, silver jewellery and glass lanterns. Artists proudly show their crafts, leather sandals, colourful fabrics and more. The real treasure is meeting the people who make these things, hearing their stories and watching them work their magic. The atmosphere is relaxed and fun. Families look around, children are amazed, and the smell of roasting nuts fills the air. There's no pressure to buy, it's about enjoying the creative spirit. The night markets are a celebration of local talent and old traditions. It's a lovely way to experience Bodrum's community under the stars. After all the excitement, find a quiet spot by the sea to think. The town's energy fades to a soft hum, replaced by the sound of waves and the whisper of the breeze. The lit-up castle stands guard and the sky is covered in stars. Here you feel connected to Bodrum's history and spirit. It's a time to remember the faces, flavors and music of the night. Bodrum is a place of opposites, lively fun and calm beauty. These quiet moments are like the periods at the end of your journey. As the night gets deeper, thankfulness and wonder stay in the air. As our night in Bodrum ends, I feel warm and thankful. We've walked lively streets, tasted the Aegean and found the town's hidden soul. The real magic is in the people, their smiles, stories and kindness. I hope you felt the music, tasted the small dishes and sensed the sea breeze with me. Thank you for joining this trip. Your curiosity makes every adventure better. Until our next exploration, may your nights have a little of Bodrum's magic. Goodbye for now and thank you.